right, on the top of your next available page in your reading composition notebook, you are going to write the following title: Context, Clues, Targets. You are going to need the next page in your packet, which has the 3 targets on it. I'm going to have you cut this out around the outside and glue the whole thing down. This is the only page that we're going to be using from this packet today. So go ahead and cut it out all the way around the outside, just like this. We're going to glue the whole backside down onto our page. Okay, so what do you know? Think about what you know about targets themselves. Maybe if you're playing darts, or you shoot archery, or maybe just what you know of a target in general, if you don't do either of those things. You obviously want to get to the middle, right? The middle is you've hit the target, you've got great aim, you have a good vision of what you're shooting at or aiming for, and you know what you're doing, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some clues here. These clues, well, first of all, we're going to be looking at the meaning of an unknown word. And this word is a made-up word, okay? So once you have this glued in, I'm just going to move this off to the side. Just move it off to the side for now. This word is an unknown word. It's not a real word, but it's used in sentences, and we're going to kind of decide or figure out what this word is meaning based off of how it's used in the sentence and based off of our context clues. So the word is warpy. Okay, now this could be a real word. We don't really know, but we don't know what it means right now. Think about what you think that word means to you right now. Right now, I'm kind of thinking like swirly or out of shape, but I don't really know for sure. So, whoops, I almost gave away the answer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one clue at a time. And as I give you one clue, it's going to be one part of the sentence. And each clue is going to build off of that sentence and give you more detail of what this word actually means. So you're going to be using the words around the word that we're looking for in the sentence to figure out what that word actually means in this situation. So you're going to be filling out your target along with it also. So let's do this one up here, okay, this top right one. When I give you the first sentence, the outside ring of that target with the number 1 inside of it, just like this right here, this is where you're going to write that first definition of what you think it is. So the first sentence is his warpy. Okay, so warpy, I'm thinking, is meaning messy in this case. So I'm just going to write the word messy here because I don't really know what it means. I only have one other word to go off of in the sentence, and that's not really giving me much. Okay, next one. His warpy appearance. Okay, so now I know it's talking about his appearance somehow. Based off of appearance and kind of the word warpy, I'm kind of thinking it's not a good appearance. I'm kind of thinking it's messy again, or very like disheveled. So I'm going to write it on the next line going in, the clue number 2 part. Okay? Then what we will do is move to the next one. His warpy appearance was not a surprise. Now using this new part of it, was not a surprise, means to me that he always looks like this. I don't really know what it means yet, but it's disheveled and constantly disheveled, I think. So I'm going to write constantly. Don't feel like you have to write all of these same things that I am. Constantly oops, I spelled it wrong. Disheveled. Okay, constantly disheveled, which I have right up here also. Okay, so this 4th clue is going to be the rest of the sentence for us. It should give us the best meaning of what this word means. His warpy appearance was not a surprise since he had been camping for a week. All right, so what do you know about the word camping? What do you know about your appearance when you have been camping for a week? Or what can you guess if you haven't ever been camping? Especially for a week, that's a long time. To me, I'm kind of thinking either you're in a tent or you're in a camper for a week. You may not be the cleanest. You may be a little messy. you may be a little unorganized. So I'm kind of thinking that warpy in this case is meaning disheveled or messy or unorganized. But I think I'm going to write messy again in the middle for my final guess of what this word means, messy. Okay, so camping, you're usually around dirt or grass a lot, maybe a lake or a river, and you're probably not the cleanest per se. Okay, so now I'm going to reveal what the meaning is. Let's look. Dirty or untidy. I had messy, and that was pretty good. Disheveled could relate to untidy. Okay, hopefully yours has something similar to this, and if it doesn't, that's totally fine too. It's kind of funny to see the kids' findings or definitions of these words as we go through this. Okay, so you have 2 more targets left. Okay, this one will be your next word, and this one will be your last word. You are going to be filling these out just like we did this top one here for the next 2 words. However, the next 2 words are not going to be in this video. They're going to be on a Google form attached to this assignment. So I'm going to have you do 2 things at once while you are finishing up these last 2 words. Each level of the target is going to be filled out just like it was up here. And then whatever you fill out in each of the rings of the targets you have left, you're also going to fill out in each question or on the next question on the Google form attached. So the Google form attached is going to give you different sections, and it's only going to show you, or it's only going to come up with the next part of the clue after you answer the first part. Okay, so make sure that you're filling out both so that we have both what I can see and what you can see as an example here. Okay, and I'm going to actually write the word warpy outside of it. So I know that that had to do with warpy. Your next 2 words are Estacious, Estacious. And then your next word here is trimple, Trimple. So you're going to be figuring out what these words mean based off of the context clues you're given in each addition to the sentence. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.